Ravens there.
It's time now for Seymour Lady Owls basketball. Seymour basketball is brought to you by Stall Insurance, Prosper Career Education Center, the People's Bank, S&B Wall Covering, Jackson County Dental, New Legacy Group, Family Drug, The Pizza Palace, Jackson Live and Event Center, Sciho Insurance, Connor Smith Eye Center, Schneck Ortho and Sports Medicine, Schneider Plumbing and Heating and Air, Beatty Insurance, BSM Group and UTB Protection, JC Bank, Bob Pointer, Family of Dealerships, and Prosperity Financial Group. Our coverage begins with the pregame show. Let's go out to the gym and join the voice of Seymour basketball, Jay Hubbard.
Tonight from Donna Sullivan Court, inside of the Lloyd Scott Gymnasium on the campus of Seymour High School, this is Seymour Lady Owls basketball. Tonight, the Lady Owls play the first of a doubleheader weekend as they welcome in the Lady Bulldogs from Batesville High School. Along with Lance Hubbard, hi again, everybody. Jay Hubbard from LSG, and we welcome you to Seymour basketball here on 92.7 WXKU. Seymour comes in with a record of 2-1. The Lady Owls split games last weekend, losing to 3A number 1 ranked Silver Creek Friday night, but bounced back with a big win over Greenwood Saturday, 61-30. Seymour used a big spurt in the third quarter to shake off a pesky Greenwood team and earn an opening home game victory. Meanwhile, Batesville is also 2-1. The Lady Bulldogs are coming in off a win Saturday night over North Decatur. Coach Mitchell Taylor continues to try to build a program maintaining a winning culture as he has had back-to-back 16-win seasons, but this team is a little different. They don't have a senior, and 3 of the scheduled returning players from a year ago decided to go elsewhere and utilize the transfer rule. So it's essentially a young and brand-new Batesville basketball team. The junior varsity game played a half tonight, and Batesville won that 22-13. Lance will have individual scoring coming up a little bit later on in our pregame show. Up next, we'll check the Hoosier Hills Conference report, and we'll have a look at this Batesville basketball team. Tonight from Seymour, it's the Seymour Lady Owls and the Batesville Lady Bulldogs on a Friday night for high school basketball, and you're listening to 92.7 WXKU.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stall Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stall Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Looking for a house without breaking the bank? At the People's Bank, our low mortgage rates mean you can spend less worrying and more decorating. From cozy condos to spacious family homes, our friendly local loan experts make it simple and stress-free. Swing by your neighborhood branch or check us out online at banktpb.com. Keeping rates low and dreams high. The People's Bank, your hometown, your bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You can count on us.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
And back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium as the 2 varsity teams continue to take their warm-up tosses here tonight as we get set for high school basketball. Quick check of the Hoosier Hills Conference as we interplay tonight. Jennings County is the lone unbeaten team in conference or in the conference. Nobody has played a conference game. The actual first conference game will be tomorrow afternoon here when Seymour will host Bedford North Lawrence. But Jennings County's 3-0. Bedford is 4-1. Floyd Central and Seymour 2-1. Jeffersonville 2-2. Columbus East 2-3. And New Albany is 0-5 to start the season. Tonight, two other conference teams play. Jennings County will host Indianapolis Cathedral, and Columbus East is hosting Mooresville. Interesting game tomorrow will be tomorrow night. Jennings County will play at Greensburg. Greensburg ranked number 2 in Class 3A. Jennings County is ranked number 6 in this week's Class 3A poll. So a good matchup in Decatur County tomorrow night between those two schools. And not only that, but they are sectional opponents now with Jennings County in 3A. And also tomorrow, Floyd Central will play Decatur Central. Evansville Rights plays at New Albany. And Warsaw plays Warren Central, or Warsaw plays Floyd Central. Not playing at Brownsburg High School as part of a showcase. And, of course, tomorrow afternoon, Seymour will host Bedford North Lawrence in a Hoosier Hills Conference matchup at 1:30. So, interesting day tomorrow for Hoosier Hills Conference play. Once again this year, because Lance enjoys it so much, we're going to tell you about there are 52 undefeated teams in girls basketball. We're going to update that each broadcast and see where we dwindle down. LaPel has played the most of any team that's undefeated. They are 7-0, while there are 3 schools that have played just one game: Indiana School for the Deaf, Eastern Pekin, and Wapahani. A couple other schools in that unbeaten ranks include Columbus North, Brownstown Central, Madison, Bloomington South, Silver Creek, who we saw last week, Jennings County, Center Grove, and New Washington. Before we check this varsity Batesville team, Lance, tonight's junior varsity game played just a quarter played 2 quarters, played half, I meant to say, per Batesville's request, and it was not a good night for the Lady Owls tonight offensively, was it?
Nope, they were down 7-4 after the first quarter and got outscored 15-9 in the second quarter to lose 22-13. Lauren Williams led the way with 7. Serenity Martin had 4, and Maddie Wintner had 2 as they fall to 2-2 on the year.
Batesville's varsity team come in with a record of 2-1. They opened the season with a loss to New Palestine 68-33. They beat South Dearborn 50-15. And their most recent game, which was last weekend, they beat North Decatur 46-36. They're coached by Mitchell Taylor. He's in his 4th year as the head coach at Batesville, coming off a 16-win season a year ago. But it was the matchup between these two teams in the Scottsburg Holiday Tourney that really, I think, it was one of the 2 games that turned Seymour's season around last year. The Lady Owls had been struggling. They played a Borden team, remember, Saturday afternoon and beat them, and then beat Batesville after Batesville had beaten Seymour earlier in the season. As a matter of fact, the Lady Owls have dominated the series between the 2 schools, winning 12 of the 14 meetings. Lady Owls had won 7 in a row before Batesville beat Seymour last year at Batesville 49-42. But then the Lady Owls bounced back with a 59-40 win over Batesville in that Scottsburg Holiday Tournament. Sagarin's ratings, Seymour comes in ranked 110th overall. Batesville ranked 70th overall. And if you look on the Network Indiana website, the John Harrell website, he makes predictions, and we'll give you those this year. Everybody seems to always want to know who John Harrell predicts. He's got Seymour winning tonight's game 46-39. So we'll see how that fares here tonight as the 2 teams get ready to do battle. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have our last word before tip-off as we talk with Seymour coach Nathan Owen. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
This Thanksgiving, are you worried your smile won't be ready for the family photos? Don't hide those pearly whites. Get your teeth sparkling for the feast at Jackson County Dental. That's right. Before the pumpkin pie, get a checkup from the friendly folks who make you feel right at home with convenient locations in Seymour, Greenwood, and Bloomington. Be thankful for a great smile. Visit Jackson County Dental. I give them 2 wings up.
Visit our other locations, White River Family Dental in Greenwood and Monroe Family Dental in Bloomington.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy.
Whatever temperature this winter brings, your friendly and knowledgeable Bryant dealer is ready to help. Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air is committed to achieving a high level of training and skills and backed by outstanding products from one of the industry's most trusted names, Bryant. Whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new heating system, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your back at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium. It's our last word before tip-off as the Lady Owls get set to take on Batesville here on this Friday night as we talk with head coach Nathan Owen. Coach, you've had another full week to practice since our last game with Greenwood. Again, a chance to continue to work on us, right, this week. How did the practice go?
That's right. We had a really good week of practice. We really hope it mirrors what we're going to do tonight. The patience is there. We've been working on how we set our screens and how we come off those screens. Defensively, we've been communicating more, and I just think we're going to be pretty solid this weekend.
Is that how this first month is usually just about? Obviously, you look at your opponent, but you focus on getting things better for you, especially when you get into the grind here in about a month or so.
Oh, for sure. We're building our foundation. So I've talked to the girls again. I really want this to be the weekend that everyone can tell what our foundation is, so then we can start breaking other things down. But we look at tendencies this early of what teams will do versus trying to memorize every single thing they do. And because of that and the way we run our drills, I think we're prepared.
Batesville tonight, they're 2-1. Look at the roster. They don't have a senior on their roster. I know they start one freshman. They play a lot of young kids. Tell me a little bit what you've seen on film about them.
Well, they can get up and down for sure. So if we're not ready to get back, they will run on us. The big thing, I think, when I watch film is they've had a lot of open shots that rattled in the rim, but they're not going in. So the three-point percentage right now is really low. But if they start nailing those threes, they're going to be a very good ball club.
Do they like to shoot the three? I mean, are they an up-tempo type of team?
Oh, yeah, they love to shoot the three, but they will also hit the rim runner a lot. So our girls are prepared to get back and then find shooters.
What have you seen from them defensively? What do they like to do?
They will mix it up, but mainly it's been man-to-man. So we're going to try to spread them out like we would against any team, but they're very disciplined. They're well coached. But if we can keep reversing that basketball and be patient, we'll find our shot.
It's rare to see a box and one early, but we saw that last week with Emmy. That was kind of unusual. How did you can't really practice that. So did you feel like your team did a good job adjusting to that last week?
Well, actually, we practice that all the time. It's one of our defensive drills, but we talk about how that will be our offense as well. So we run a certain drill to learn every single type of screen and how we defend those. And so we've always talked, if someone goes box and one, let's put somebody as a baseline runner, and let's run that as our offense, and it worked pretty well.
Yeah, I thought it did too. It's the first of two games this weekend. I know you always concentrate on Friday night, but it's always important to try to get that Friday night win to make Saturday's game, and especially a conference game tomorrow. How important is it to stay focused tonight and not look past this game? Because, obviously, you got Bedford lingering tomorrow.
We always tell our girls the next game's the most important game. So tonight, this is the most important game of the season. We know that if we don't do things well tonight, it will carry over to tomorrow. But we also know that if we work on the things we're supposed to do tonight, that will also carry over.
Sure.
So, personally, we're excited for tomorrow, but we're not going to look past Batesville.
Tuesday night tonight, so there'll be a lot of kids in here. Obviously, it's always great to have the young people in attendance, and it'll be a nice atmosphere tonight.
Yep, and the coaches have done such a wonderful job. Every single one, all the Emmanuel coaches, all the middle school, the 5th grade, 6th grade coaches, just a wonderful group of people, and those girls have been working really hard, and I like to see the improvement they're having.
All right, Coach, best of luck tonight.
Thank you. Go Owls.
Starting lineups and the opening tip is next at Seymour and Batesville, and it all comes your way on 92.7 WXKU.
The doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center in Seymour are proud to have cared for the vision needs of the community since 1998. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Don't miss your yearly exam. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
Back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium, where we are just about ready for tip-off tonight, Seymour and Batesville. Time to take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Pizza Palace. Stop in and mention tonight's game night special and get a 16-inch two-topping pizza for only $19.99. Pizza Palace on Highway 50 in Seymour. Let's take a look at the Batesville Bulldogs. Record of 2-1. They will start Kaylin Kathman, a 5'8 junior, averaging 6 points a ball game. Molly Cassell, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging 10 points a ball game. Nora Wiedemann, a 5'4 junior, averaging 4 points a ball game. Leah Meyer, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging 3.7 a ball game. And their leading scorer is Maggie Jelinek, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging 15.7 a ball game. Batesville is coached by Mitchell Taylor. Seymour will start the same five they've started the last couple of games. That being Emmy Munson, a 5'8 senior, averaging 7.2 a ball game. Claire Skaggs, a 5'2 senior, 10.1 a ball game. Emmy Followell, a 5'7 senior, averaging 4.2 a ball game. Abby Oddie, a 5'6 senior, 2.2 a ball game. And the leading scorer through 3 ball games is Sophie Skidmore, a 5'8 senior, averaging 15 points a ball game, coached by Nathan Owen. Seymour, a record of 2-1. Lady Owls in their home white uniform, of course, with purple lettering and purple trim. Batesville in their road blue uniforms with white numbers and white trim. We are set for basketball. It's Seymour and Batesville here on a Friday night. It's youth night. A lot of kids around. Along with Lance Hubbard, I'm Jay Hubbard. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Tip is controlled by Batesville. And the Bulldogs bring it into the front court. And Seymour operates in a man-to-man. Pass goes right down low to Gassell, who misses the shot. Ball is tipped around, picked back up, and put in by Jelinek. Offensive rebound basket for Batesville, and they have the first 2 of the ball game. And Seymour will have their first possession. It looks like Batesville is going to open up in a 1-2-2 half-court zone trap. Ball goes around the perimeter. Munson throws it to Skaggs on the left wing. Skaggs throws it top of the key to Munson. Goes right side to Oddie. Cross courts it to Skaggs. Wide open three is off the back of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Oddie back to Munson. Doesn't take the three. Pump fakes. Now shoots the three. Misses off the back of the rim. Ball is loose and picked up by Batesville. Bulldogs bring it into the front court. Molly Gassell throws it between circles now to Wiedemann. Wiedemann goes farther out to Meyer. Now left side it goes to Kathman. Kathman cross-courts it right side to Wiedemann. She drives to the baseline. Shot is put up off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Skidmore. She'll bring it the other way. Take it all the way down. Reverse into the lane. Ball poked away and stolen by Kathman. Nice defensive play there by the junior for Batesville. Back the other way. Kathman has it on the wing. Throws it left side to Meyer. Meyer goes right side to Wiedemann. Wiedemann lobs it down low. Pass goes past the intended target in Jelinek, but it was touched last by Seymour, and Batesville will play it in underneath their own basket, baseline left. It'll be Kathman to throw it in. She'll throw it in to Jelinek. Jelinek, top of the key. It goes to Wiedemann. Wiedemann will back it up to the volleyball line. Bounce it left side. Give it to Kathman. She'll direct some traffic. Gets a screen. Doesn't take it, though. Drives to the baseline. Cut off there by Skaggs. Nice pass underneath to Gassell. And she kind of gets caught in no man's land and reached a jump ball. And the possession arrow will give it to Seymour. So that's a turnover for Batesville. Just underway. 6:21 to play. First quarter. Seymour trailing 2-0, and the Lady Owls have the basketball. Munson goes left side to Oddie. Baseline, it goes Skidmore. Cross courts it to Skaggs. Top of the key, Munson. Now left side, Oddie. Looks underneath. Free throw line to follow. A quick pass out to Skaggs. Seymour moving the ball crisply around the perimeter. Oddie has it right side between circles to Munson. Now that goes to Skaggs. Skaggs is double team between circles to Munson. Left side, Oddie, three-pointer off the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Jelinek for Batesville. She'll get it to Wiedemann, who'll bring it into the front court. Wiedemann gives it top of the key to Meyer. Meyer bounce pass right side to Wiedemann. Or I beg your pardon, Kathman. She throws it to Wiedemann, who throws it back out. Ball is still on the perimeter. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Seymour basketball as Batesville turns it over for the second consecutive possession.
Basically running, like you said, the 1-2-2 zone. That's going to prevent the ball getting down low inside the paint. But the wings and the corner three-pointers are going to be open. And Seymour's got to find a way to knock it down. Already 0 for 3 shooting the ball from three-point range.
Munson has it in front court between circles. Now they've dropped back into a
3-2.
A 3-2, yeah. They're not trapping out of this particular zone.
They dropped that high person down to the free throw line to a 2-1-2. That's where Seymour's beginning the ball at the free throw line.
Work it around the perimeter. Oddie throws it top of the key to Munson. Back to Oddie. Left baseline to Followwell. Puts it on the floor. Has it poked away. Ball is loose. Picked back up, though, by Oddie. She maintains possession. Has it then poked away by Kathman into the backcourt. And Seymour will retrieve it and work it back out. Here's a three by Munson. That's in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Batesville. Pass comes up to Kathman. Kathman tries to bounce it underneath to Jelinek, and it goes off her leg out of bounds, and it will be Seymour basketball. Substitution for the Lady Owls. Kelsey Hunsley will check in, and Followwell will go out.
Yeah, nice job by the Batesville coach realizing that they're in a 1-2-2 zone, and Seymour got the ball both times. First 2 or 3 possessions, the ball at the free throw line, and they dropped that person down to the 2-1-2 zone, bringing the ball getting to the free throw line.
Seymour looking for their first points. So we almost at the halfway point of quarter number 1, 2-0 Batesville in front. Munson throws it left wing to Oddie. Back to Munson. Emmy gives it left wing to Oddie. Cross courts it to Skaggs in the corner. Back out to Munson. Munson will bring it back out left wing to Oddie. Looks down low for Hunsley. Can't get it to her. Instead throws it back out front. Seymour continues to work it around the perimeter. Munson has it left side Oddie. Oddie on the wing, double team, throws it top of the key to Munson. Down low to Skidmore, out to Skaggs. Three-pointer from the wing is missed. Rebound picked up by Batesville. And Seymour is yet to score. We played 4 minutes here in quarter number 1.
That might have been the first look all game where Seymour got the ball to end the paint. Batesville doing a really good job down there, making Seymour pass outside the arc.
Molly Gassell on the dribble for Batesville. Has it poked away and stolen. That's 4 straight possessions now. Batesville has turned it over. Seymour, though, has not capitalized off those turnovers.
Oh, Batesville to a man, it looks like.
2-0 Seymour trails. And again, Batesville in that man-to-man defense, as Lance said, left side Hunsley. Hunsley throws it down low to Skidmore. She turns up off the glass and in. Well, I like our chances if they go man, because I don't think anybody can play Skidmore one-on-one down on the block, and we're tied at 2 with 3:15 to play.
No surprise if they go back to the zone next possession.
Three-pointer by the left wing is good by Kaylin Kathman, and Batesville is going to take a quick timeout following the three-point basket. It's going to be a full timeout, a 30-second timeout. 3:08 to play first quarter. Batesville 5, Seymour 2. We're still going to take a 30-second break. Back with more in a moment. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Got a new bone or joint injury? Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic in Seymour is here to help. No appointment needed. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 11 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. We provide expert orthopedic care for the whole family. New or existing patients are welcome, and our specialists are ready to help with on-site x-ray, casting, and bracing services for fast, same-day answers and care. When the unexpected happens, visit Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic to get back on your feet. Visit schneckmed.org for details.
.308 to play here in quarter number 1. Batesville in front by a score of 5-2. And Seymour will have the basketball when play resumes following the timeout.
And Batesville, after that quick score by Seymour, goes back to the zone.
Munson gives it left wing to Skidmore. Free throw line to Lottie. Back out to Munson. Munson right side. It goes to Hunsley. Cross courts it to Skidmore. Three-pointer from the wing is off the rim. No good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Batesville. Quickly into the front court, Nora Wiedemann has it on the right side. Gives it left side to Kathman. Throws it down low to Jelinek. She's double teamed. Back out front to Kathman. Kathman has it top of the circle. Goes left side to Meyer. Meyer throws it down low. Back out front to Whiteman, and her three-pointers off the rim, no good, and the rebound pulled out of there by Skidmore. Good block out by Sophie.
Boy, Seymour shooting 0 for 6 3-point range. If they knock a couple of those down, they could have a potential lead, but 0 of 6 from 3-point range as they go back to the man.
2 minutes to play first quarter. 5-2, Batesville in front. Skidmore has it between circles. Gets a screen from Oddie. Now bounce pass to Kennedy Burnett, who checked into the game, throws it down to Hensley, and she's going to be called for traveling. She went up for the shot, and she was right underneath the basket, had nowhere to throw it, and she, instead of shooting it, she came down with it, and that's a travel, number 2 of the game, turnover-wise for Seymour. First substitution for Batesville as Jersey Trentcamp will check in, and out will go Nora Wiedemann. Top of the key, it's Cassell. Throws it to Trentcamp, now between circles to Caspin. Caspin, right side, it goes to Jelinek. Top of the key to Meyer. Meyer, right side to Cassell, now to Trentcamp. Back between circles to Meyer, back to Trentcamp on the left wing. Trentcamp tries to throw it up top to Cassell, throws it over her head out of bounds, and Batesville turns it over. Well, they've committed 5 turnovers, but again, Seymour has
only 2 points off those turnovers because we've missed shots. So 6 3-point range, only 1 of 1 from 2-point range.
5-2, Batesville in front. 1:20 to play here in quarter number 1. As Skidmore drives into the lane, her shot is put up and in from 10 feet. She's got all 4 of Seymour's points, and it's 5-4, Batesville in front. Back the other way, Caspin on the right wing. Cross courts it to Cassell, to Jelinek. Her pass to Trentcamp, back out to Caspin. 3-pointer banked off there in the end. Kaylin Kaplan banks in the 3. She's got 2 threes in the quarter, and it's 8-4, Batesville in front. As we go under a minute. Munson has it between circles, right side to Oddie. Cross courts it to Skidmore. Doesn't take the 3. Drives into the lane. Nice pass to Burnett. And then she's called for traveling. Third Seymour turnover.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe Seymour is starting to second guess himself shooting the ball from 3-point range. Obviously can't find the shot in the first one.
Well, that's a case right there where Burnett thought Skidmore was going to shoot it, and Skidmore passed it at the last minute, and Burnett just wasn't ready for it and didn't have a chance to get her dribble down. Cathman on the wing throws it down low. Ball gets deflected, but it ends up into the hands of Jelinek, who puts it in. She's got 4, and Batesville in front by a score of 10-4. Munson has it between circles. Batesville's been switching defenses. Now back to the zone. Right side, it goes to Oddie. Back between circles to Munson. Now to Oddie. Down to 7 seconds. Oddie throws it to Munson. Free throw line, Hunsley. Throws it down low and tends to Burnett, but it's stolen away. Batesville will heave up a half-court shot and miss it at the buzzer. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. A struggle offensively for the Seymour team after 8 minutes. On the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard, it's Batesville 10, Seymour 4. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Saturday nights in Seymour. Come alive at Jackson Live and Event Center. Each week, a great show filled with country music you love. Located in Freeman Field, the beautifully designed Jackson Live will transport you to the sounds of Nashville with new guests each week and national concerts monthly. Food is available, family atmosphere, and amazing country music. For tickets and more, visit JacksonLiveandEvents.com or on Facebook at Jackson Live. Book your tickets today for a great show, Jackson Live and Event Center in Seymour.
Now accepting bookings for wedding receptions and corporate events. Call Jackson Live today.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Back here at Seymour, the Lady Owls trail 10-4 after 8 minutes of play, and Batesville opens with the basketball. Jersey Trentcamp has it right side to Meyer, back to Trentcamp, looks underneath, can't find anybody, throws it between circles to Meyer. Now left side it goes to Cathman. Cathman gives it up to Wiedemann. Now Trentcamp will throw it up from 10, missed it, and Emmy Munson pulls down the rebound. Seymour plays with Followell, Burnett, Oddie, Munson and Skidmore. First possession of the second quarter for Seymour. Right side, Oddie has it on the wing. Throws it top of the key to Burnett. Kennedy left side, it goes to Skidmore. Skidmore directs some traffic as Batesville now in a man-to-man defense.
They're in a man-to-man defense, but they're switching everything, so we're going to get a mismatch somehow.
And Skidmore has it back between circles. Skidmore now dribbles it to the right side, tries to go all the way to the basket and lost the dribble as Meyer kind of deflected it. Seymour turns it over for the fifth time. Back comes Batesville. It's Kathman. Top of the key, it goes to Cassell. Right side to Trentcamp. Underneath pass to Jolene Dirkhuising, who checked into the game at the end of the quarter, and she missed the shots, but was fouled and will shoot it twice as Skidmore commits the game's first personal foul.
You call a fast-moving quarter, though.
Dirkhuising hits the first free throw.
It's a Friday night, and the bank is open. She literally banked that high off the backboard right into it, and she just almost did it again.
Second one is missed, and Skidmore gets the rebound. 6:48 to play, second quarter, 11-4, Batesville in front. Followell has it on the wing, throws it top of the key to Munson. Munson on the dribble, left side it goes to Oddie, looks underneath, can't find anybody, throws it to Skidmore. Dopey off the glass, can't get it to go. Got her own rebound. Good play there by Followell to keep the ball alive. Munson has it top of the key to Oddie. Oddie, left side it goes to Burnett. Burnett lobs it down to Followell, out to Munson, back to Oddie. Oddie into the corner. Munson, three-pointer from the wing is missed off the back of the rim, and Followell fights for the rebound again. Third time's a charm, hopefully, for Seymour on this possession as Skidmore has it between circles. 6 minutes to play, second quarter against Seymour. Scored just 4 points to this point. Lobs down low, Followell. Followell brings it back out, double team, gets it away to Oddie. Now top of the key to Burnett. Burnett, one dribble, picks it up, throws it right side to Followell. Down low to Skidmore, off her hands, and picked up by Batesville. Seymour turns it over for the sixth time. Pass comes up to Kathman. Kathman has it top of the key, goes left side to Meyer. Meyer bounce pass to Trentcamp. Trentcamp right side to Wiedemann. Tries to get it down low to Dirkhuising and throws it out of bounds. But they say last touch by Seymour. Substitutions for the Bulldogs. Maggie Jelinek checks in and Molly Cassell checks in. And Seymour is going to take a timeout. I believe this will be a 30-second timeout. It will be. With 5:26 to play here in the second quarter. Batesville in front by a score of 11-4. We're playing high school basketball tonight, but there are some football games being played around the state as semi-state being played. And, of course, Jackson County team, Brownstown Central in action and off to a good start. The Braves had an onside kick to open the game and went down and scored to make it 7-0. So
that's one way to start a semi-state game.
So the Brownstown playing LaPel, which is about 30 miles northeast of Indianapolis.
It's a long drive.
As the Braves trying to make it to the state finals for the first time in school history. This is the fourth semi-state game they've played in. They're 0 for 3, but fourth time might be a charm for Coach Reed May. We'll see as Bud will keep us updated. I appreciate Bud Shippey watching the game tonight back home. Going to keep us updated on how things are going. Batesville turns it over as I think girl stepped over.
Couldn't find anybody, and when she was trying to pass, she stepped over the line.
So that's the sixth Batesville turnover. And Seymour basketball. Again, the Lady Owls have just 4 points with 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Followell throws it into the quarter to Munson. Back out to Skaggs on the wing. Skaggs throws it top of the key to Skidmore. Right side it goes to Munson. Munson back to Oddie. Back between circles. Skidmore into the corner. Skaggs bounces it to Followell. Throws it out to Oddie. Munson has a wide open three, but she missed it again. And the rebound pulled out of there by Batesville. Seymour's getting the good looks. They're just not knocking him down.
0 of 8.
Wiedemann on the other end for Batesville has it on the wing, gives it to Trencamp. Now between circles to Jelinek. Right side it goes to Gassell. Gassell throws it back out to Trencamp. Trencamp goes left side to Wiedemann. Wiedemann lobs it down low to Durkheising. Tries to throw it cross court to Giselle. Knocked away from her by Adi, but picked back up by Batesville. And then Trencamp tries to bounce it to Gassell and throws it out of bounds. Substitution for Batesville as Caitlin Raver checks in. And out goes Kaylin Kaufman, also checks back in. 11-4, Batesville in front. Seymour with the basketball. Adi has it on the wing. Now between circles it goes to Skaggs, right side to Adi. Adi throws it across to Skidmore. Doesn't take the three. Drives into the lane. Double team. Throws it back out to Skaggs. Now right side it goes to Adi. Between circles, Skidmore. Free throw line to Followall. Her turnaround shot is missed off the back of the rim. And the rebound pulled out of there by Batesville. The Bulldogs bring it the other way. Wiedemann has it between circles. Poked away from her. Gives it up to Kathman. Down low it goes to Jelinek. She turns, shoots, misses. Got her own rebound. Throws it out. Three-pointer from the left baseline is good by Nora Wiedemann. And Batesville is in front 14-4 with 3:30 to play here in the second quarter. Adi has it between circles. Right side it goes to Skidmore. Down low to Hunsley. She turns, shoots, and scores. Kelsey Hunsley gets on the board. Seymour scores its first points of the quarter with 3:12 to play. It took them 4 minutes to score the first quarter. 14-6. Seymour trails Batesville as Kathman has it on the wing and tries to go down low and got a whistle and a foul called. Foul's going to be called on Seymour. And it's going to be on Abby Adi, her first. Team's second substitution for Seymour as Kylie Keys checks in. And out will go Abby Adi. Kathman will throw it in, gets it into Jelinek. Now between circles to Wiedemann. Back into the corner to Kathman. Kathman, couple dribbles, tries to throw it down low. And a whistle and a foul. And Keys picks up a foul as she tried to reach over the top of Jelinek. Third team foul on Seymour. Batesville yet to be called for a foul in the ball game. They haven't fouled.
They're running as zone most of the time, so they're not going to be able to get in foul trouble that much.
Pass comes underneath to Gassell, who missed a shot, got her own rebound, put it up, missed it. Third opportunity is good by Jelinek. Maggie Jelinek with the offensive rebound basket, and Batesville is up again by 10, 16-6. Skidmore has it top of the key, goes right side to Keys. Now between circles to Skidmore. She'll fire a long three, in and out, no good. Followell, offensive rebound, puts it back up and misses, and rebounded by Batesville. The Bulldogs, Wiedemann into the front court, lobs it down low to Jelinek, out front to Kathman. Three-pointer is missed off the rim, and the rebound to Skidmore. 2 minutes to play, second quarter, 16-6. Batesville in front. Lob down to Hensley. She'll put it up off the glass, misses the layup, and rebounded by Batesville. Goodness gracious. Been that type of night. Now a traveling call as Batesville turned it over. You're not going to get any easier shot than Hensley just got right there.
No, and that possession right there, Batesville went to a quick man, and Seymour and a man got a really good open look right away as Batesville now goes back to his zone. And something I noticed, they have a lot of length to their top players, preventing Seymour to get open looks. Most of the threes they have are big contested. They're 0 of 9 shooting the three so far.
A minute 45 to play. Skaggs throws it left side to Skidmore. Down low to Hensley off the glass. Missed it. Rebound is poked out of bounds, and they will stay with Seymour. Again, Followell is doing yeoman's work on the offensive glass, just trying to give Seymour multiple opportunities. But nothing is falling through the nylon right now. Pass comes in and got a foul on Batesville. Hensley got the inbounds pass, threw it right back to Skidmore. And the foul called on Batesville is Molly Gassell, her first.
Yeah, it's something Batesville does when they're man-to-man. They switch, like I said, they switch everything. So Skidmore read that, went the other way on the screen, and got Batesville on the following and picked up a smart foul.
Skidmore throws it into Followell, gives it back to Sophie. Sophie drives into the lane, cut off, gives it to Burnett. Burnett brings it back out, throws it to Skidmore with 1:20 to play. Skidmore has it on the dribble, between circles, goes right side to Followell. Followell off the screen, throws it into the corner. Skaggs, open three. Good. Finally got one to go down. Claire Skaggs. First three of the game. It's 16-9. Batesville in front with 1 minute to play second quarter. Right side, Cathman tries to throw it down low. Poked away by Followell. Picked up by Skidmore. Skidmore throws it down to Hensley. Back to Followell. Emmy gives it to Sophie with 50 seconds to play. Skidmore on the dribble. Batesville at a man-to-man right now as she directs some traffic. Dribbles it to the right side. Throws it to Skaggs in the corner. Skaggs with 30 seconds back out to the wing. Looks for Hensley. Finds her at the free throw line. Hensley turns. Faces. Down low to Burnett. Can't control it. Throws to Followell out to Skidmore. Skidmore drives down the lane. Her floater is up and partially blocked. Underneath, Hensley puts it back up. Misses the wide open layup and rebounded by Batesville. Well, Hensley was in the right spot to steal the pass and then just shot the ball over the basket. 10 seconds to play. As Cathman has it on the right wing. Dribbles to the baseline. Cut off by a Burnett. Pass poked away. Picked up. Here's a three-ball. Meyer is off the rim. No good. Put back up and missed at the buzzer by Jelinek. And that ends the first half of basketball. A very low-scoring, struggling first half for both teams, for that matter, as we have reached halftime here on the Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships scoreboard. It's Batesville 16, Seymour 9. Back to start our halftime activities in 2 minutes. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance, we are here when you need us.
For 125 years, JC Bank has been right beside you, cheering for every touchdown and every three-pointer. That's because we're your community bank, proudly supporting the teams that make our towns come alive. Just like the dedication of our local high school athletes, JC Bank is dedicated to providing personalized banking, investments, and trust services for you and your family. Experience the JC Bank difference. Stop in today or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is happy to be supporting local high school athletics. You'll score big when you visit any of their locations for sales and service or their collision center for all your auto repair needs. They've been servicing South Central Indiana since 1979. Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships will also purchase your vehicle in the event you're not quite ready to sell or trade. Check them out, Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships, online at bobpointer.com.
Some people check their couch cushions to find spare change and don't realize the real money is in their garage, behind the shed, or lying around in their basement. Hi, this is Sean Franklin with Franklin Surplus. We pay top dollar for all your scrap metal. Think about that old lawnmower you thought you might fix someday, or the refrigerator that quit working, or that old car battery you keep meaning to get rid of. Turn them all into instant cash right now. It's fast, it's easy, and we pay you on the spot. Bring all your scrap copper, steel, aluminum, lead, any type of scrap metal out to Franklin Surplus, just off Highway 50 East in Hayden.
Halftime here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium on this Friday night as the Seymour Lady Owls celebrating Youth Night. All the middle school and elementary programs, both at Seymour Community or Seymour Middle School, Seymour 6th Grade Center, as well as St. Ambrose and Emmanuel Lutheran being recognized here at halftime. It's Batesville in front of Seymour 16-9. Our halftime statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Nance will have a look at first half statistics in a moment. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Schmoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities LLC.
Back here at Seymour, as Batesville leads Seymour 16-9. At halftime, we'll scoring first for Batesville in the first half. Kaylin Kathman had 6 points. She had 2 3-point field goals in the first quarter. Maggie Dillonick also had 6 points, both of them leading the way in scoring for Batesville in the first half. 3 points for Nora Weideman and 1 point for Jolene Durkheisen. For Seymour, not much scoring. 4 points for Sophie Skidmore, 3 for Claire Skaggs, and Kelsey Hunsley had 2 points. Shooting the ball, Batesville was 3 of 10 from 2s for 30%, 3 of 6 from 3s for 50%, for a total of 6 of 16 for 37.5%. For Seymour, they struggled to shoot the ball in that half, worse than Batesville. They were 3 of 10 from 2s for 30%, only 1 of 10 from 3s. They missed their first 9 3-pointers and hit their 10th one late in the second quarter as well. 1 of 10 for 10%, for a total of 4 of 20 for 20% from the field. Seymour had, for Batesville, Maddie Jelinek led the way with 8 rebounds. As a team, they had 14 rebounds. For Seymour, Sophie Skidmore led the way with 5. Emmy Apollo and Abby Adi each had 2. Kelsey Hunsley had 1. Emmy Munson also had 1. That was a total of 17 rebounds for Seymour, out-rebounding Batesville in that first half. Batesville had 6 offensive rebounds, which led to 7 second-chance points. Maggie Jelinek had 4 offensive rebounds. Seymour had 5 offensive rebounds, only led to 3 second-chance points. Simi Paulo had 2 of them. Abby Adi and Sophie Skidmore each had 1. Batesville had 4 assists on 6 made baskets. Maddie Jelinek led the way with 2 of them. Seymour had 2 assists on 4 made baskets. Sophie Skidmore and Emmy Munson each had 1. 4 steals for Batesville in that first half, while Seymour only had 3. Skaggs, Hunsley, and Paulo all had 1. Neither team had a block in that first half. Points to the paint were even at 6 points apiece. Batesville only missed 3 layups, while Seymour has missed 5. Batesville turned the ball over 9 times. Seymour got only 4 points off of those turnovers. Seymour turned over the ball 5 times in that first half. Batesville got 2 points off of those turnovers. There was 1 tie, no lead changes. Batesville got the first basket of the game to go 2-0. Seymour tied it to 2-2. And then Batesville got a largest lead of 10, which was 14-4 in that first quarter. It was in the second quarter they got it to 14-4 with a halftime score of 16-9 for Batesville. Foul trouble, Batesville does not have any player with 2 fouls. The only person they have foul trouble was Molly Cassell with one personal foul. Sophie Skidmore and Abiati are the only players for Seymour with fouls, and they each only have 1 personal foul. So not foul trouble to look at in the second half, but we'll just keep an eye on it in case anybody does get 2 quick personal fouls. Halftime stats brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Earlier this evening, the JV game, which only played a half, which was won by Batesville 22-13. Leading scores for Seymour was London Williams with 7. Serenity Martin had 4, and Maddie Whitner had 2, as the JV team falls back to 500 at 2-2. Lady Owls will be back in action tomorrow at the back end of a weekend doubleheader as they will host the Bedford North Lawrence Stars. It will be the first conference game of the season for the Hoosier Hills Conference. Bedford is currently 4-1, coming off their first loss of the season. Tuesday night, this is a very good Bloomington South team who the Lady Owls will see early December. The JV game will start at noon. It'll be on the air at approximately 1:15 with a pregame show. Score updates at Lapel for the for the high school semi-state game. Lapel scored a touchdown as that is currently 7-7 down up in Lapel in the semi-state semifinal. Halftime here as Batesville leads 16-9 at halftime. Second act action coming up right after this. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stahl Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stahl Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Hi, I'm Emery Jones, Career Education Coordinator at Prosser Career Education Center in New Albany. Are you ready to build your future? At Prosser, you'll explore 29 hands-on, high-wage programs, from aviation to culinary, welding to cybersecurity, all designed to launch real careers or college success. Prosser is located at 4202 Charlestown Road, New Albany, Indiana. Need help? Call our main office at 812-542-8508 or visit your school counselor today to learn more. Prosser, where your future begins.
Looking for a house without breaking the bank? At the People's Bank, our low mortgage rates mean you can spend less worrying and more decorating. From cozy condos to spacious family homes, our friendly local loan experts make it simple and stress-free. Swing by your neighborhood branch or check us out online at banktpb.com. Keeping rates low and dreams high. The People's Bank, your hometown, your bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You can count on us. Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium, where we are just about ready for second half action. Batesville in front by a score of 16-9. Seymour hit just a 1 3-pointer, and that came there late in the first half. But it was a struggle big time offensively for Seymour. See if Lady Owls can make some adjustment. And they had 5 turnovers. It wasn't they had difficulties, that they just couldn't get any shots to go down in that first half.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad half by Seymour. They played actually pretty good basketball. They just got to find a way to knock down 3-pointers. Basically running their 1-2-2, dropping off that top player down to like a 3-2 kind of zone. So Seymour's going to get the open shots. Had 10 3-pointer attempts in the first half. Only made one of them. It was their last attempt. So.
Well, you score 9 points at a half. It's not a good half, but baseball's not setting the world on fire by any means.
They're only shooting the ball 35%. From the field. So Seymour definitely not shooting the best so far tonight, but they are still in this game. You just got to find a way to restart the ball to start the third quarter. So find a way to get a score. Whoever defense Batesville comes out on, but just got to find a way to knock down the 3-pointers and see what go from there. Looks like Batesville's going to start in the man, which they switch everything.
Lady Owls will open with the basketball as Skidmore has it in the front court. Dribbles it over to the right wing. Now back between circles to Skaggs, left side to Oddie, into the corner to Munson. Munson brings it back out to the wing. Throws it top of the key to Followell. Right side it goes to Skidmore. Skidmore brings it back out on the dribble. Still with the basketball. Now we'll back it all the way back out to the center circle. Picks up her dribble, throws it left side to Munson. Munson brings it back out, lobs it down low to follow. Goes up and can't get it to go. And the rebound pulled out of there by Batesville. Good give and go that time, but just couldn't get the ball to go down.
Some of Seymour did miss 5 layups in that first half and already missed an early one here. You got to find a way to knock down the layups, too.
And the Lady Owls get a steal as the ball was knocked away by Audie, picked up by Skidmore, but she misses the layup on the other end, and Batesville comes away with the rebound. So 2 layups missed first 2 possessions here in the second half for Seymour. Caspin has it on the dribble for Batesville between circles. Right side, it goes to Wiedemann. Wiedemann down to Meyer, bounce pass to Gasell, puts it up and in. Marley Gasell's first 2 points of the game, and Batesville's in front 18-9. Skidmore walks it into the front court the other way, goes right side to Skaggs. Skaggs on the wing, top of the key. It goes to Followell, left side to Munson. Now between circles to Skidmore. Skidmore, right side, it goes to Skaggs. Long 3 is good. Claire Skaggs knocks down the 3. She's got 6, both 3s, and Seymour comes out with a little full court pressure too, trying to pick the tempo up a little bit. Batesville breaks it easily down low to Meyer. Farther down to Jelinek, who puts it in. Maggie Jelinek has 8, and it's 20-12.
That was because
Batesville in front.
Broke the pressure quickly, and Seymour didn't get back in time. And it was like a 3-on-1 break for Batesville. Nice job breaking the pressure quickly.
Skidmore dribbles it over to the right side, throws it down to Followell, puts it up and in. Good give and go that time from Skidmore to Followell. She gets her first 2 points of the game. And it's 20-14 again. Batesville breaks the pressure, misses the shot though, and the rebound in there by Skidmore. Sophie will bring it the other way, has it top of the key, backs it back out. And now we'll reset. Seymour can get as close as they have been since Batesville took a 10-point lead early in the quarter. Here's a 3 by Skidmore that misses, and the rebound pulled out of there by Batesville. Caspin comes the other way, right in front of the Batesville bench, hands to Meyer, and then she's going to be called for traveling. Nice job by Claire Skaggs.
Exactly. They were doing a handoff, Caspin and Meyer, and Skaggs right there. She sat right in front of Meyer, forced her to travel, not expecting her, and Batesville's going to call timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout. 5:08 to play on the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard. It's Batesville 20, Seymour 14. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
This Thanksgiving, are you worried your smile won't be ready for the family photos? Don't hide those pearly whites. Get your teeth sparkling for the feast at Jackson County Dental. That's right. Before the pumpkin pie, get a checkup from the friendly folks who make you feel right at home with convenient locations in Seymour, Greenwood, and Bloomington. Be thankful for a great smile. Visit Jackson County Dental. I give them 2 wings up.
Visit our other locations, White River Family Dental in Greenwood and Monroe Family Dental in Bloomington.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy.
Seymour basketball with 5:08 to play third quarter. Batesville in front 20-14. Following the timeout, Batesville now back into that 2-1-2 zone. Top of the key, it's Kennedy Burnett who checked into the game. Right side, it goes to Audie. Audie into the corner to Skaggs. Three-pointer baseline is an air ball, and the rebound pulled out of there by Batesville's Wiedemann. He'll bring it the other way. Has it on the right side. Throws it top of the key. Three-pointer by Kathman is missed. And Followell pulls down the rebound. Quickly up to Skidmore. Seymour wants to push the tempo a little bit. Pass goes down to Burnett. And it's knocked away and stolen by Batesville. Seymour turns it over. Back the other way. Into the corner, Wiedemann throws it between circles to Kathman. Nice pass underneath to Jelinek, or Gasell, who lays it in. Molly Gasell with her fourth point. And it's 22-14. Batesville in front. Top of the key, Skaggs for Seymour. Left side, it goes to Burnett. Burnett throws it into the corner to Followell. Back out now to Skidmore. She drives down the lane. Her floater is up and missed and rebounded by Batesville. The other way pass comes up to Cassman. Cassman, top of the key, it goes to Meyer. Meyer left side to Wiedemann. Right side it goes to Cassman. Cassman down the lane, throws it down low to Jelinek, and it's off her hands out of bounds. And it will be Seymour basketball as Batesville turns it over for the 12th time. Seymour basketball, 3:40 to play, third quarter, 22-14, Batesville in front. Batesville trapping now in the half court, and the ball goes right through the legs of Adi, out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Batesville. Now we got a whistle. And substitution as Batesville's Jersey Trenkamp will check in, and out will go Nora Wiedemann. Seymour with some full court pressure. Batesville in backcourt. Trenkamp has it still in backcourt. Puts it on the floor and gets it across the timeline. Now gives it to Meyer, back to Cathman. Cathman down the lane it goes. Left side it goes to Trenkamp. Shot is put up and missed. Offensive rebound put back up and in by Jelinek. Jelinek has 10 points, and Batesville is back up by 10 now at 24-14. Substitution, Emmy Munson back in, and Claire Skaggs will go out.
We got to find a way to get a body on Malady Jelinek. She already has 5 offensive rebounds. She already has 10 rebounds. So she already has a double-double because she has 10 points. So we got to find a way to get body on her, preventing the offensive rebounds.
And Batesville steals the pass away from Followell in the front court. As Seymour turns it over for the third time here in the period. Meyer has it top of the key. Right side it goes, and a traveling violation called on Gassell. And Batesville has turned it over 4 times in the quarter, 13 for the game. Substitutions for Batesville as checking into the game is Jolene Durkheising. And out will go Leah Meyer. Skidmore bounces it to Burnett. Down low, it goes to Hunsley. She throws up a left-hander. Count it. And put her on the line. Kelsey Hunsley, a nice move to the left side. And has a chance for a 3-point play. She's got 4. Foul called on Batesville's Jersey Trenkamp, her first, team's first. And Kelsey Hunsley a chance to complete a 3-point play here with 2:41 to play. Free throw is up and missed off the back of the rim. But Seymour gets the offensive rebound, and Adi misses the shot and rebounded by Batesville. My goodness. Points are at a premium tonight for Seymour. And they've had some really good looks. Just can't get shots to fall. Back the other way, Batesville. Trenkamp has it on the wing. Puts it on the floor. Drives down. Puts up a wild shot that misses. But she'll go to the line to shoot it twice as Skidmore bailed her out by shoving her as she went up for the shot. And that'll be foul number 2 on Sophie Skidmore. And at the line for Batesville will be Jersey Trenkamp to shoot it twice. First free throw was up and good. At the back of the rim and bounced in. First points for Trenkamp. Second free throw coming, and it misses off the rim and rebounded by Skidmore for Seymour. Skidmore into the front court to Burnett. Back to Adi. Left side it goes to Munson. Munson has it on the wing, gets the screen, throws it right side. Skidmore, she drives down the lane, puts up her shot, missed it, but was fouled. And Sophie will go to the line to shoot it twice. See who they call the foul on. I think it's on Gassell, and it is. That's number 2 on her. Sophie Skidmore, who had the first 4 points of the game for Seymour, hasn't scored since at the line. First free throw is missed. Seymour's 0 for 2 from the line.
It's all been a span of like a minute, too. Less than a minute here in the third quarter, too.
Second free throw by Skidmore. It's on its way, and it's good. 25-17. Batesville in front with 2 minutes to play.
Seymour's in a 2-3
Seymour switched to a 2-3 zone. Yep. Right side, it goes to Trenkamp. Trenkamp throws it back out now to Kathman. Free throw line. To Dirk Heising. Now back out to Wiedemann. Throws it over to Kathman. Kathman, Dirk Heising at the free throw line. Double team, throws it down low. Ball nearly stolen. Picked up by Trenkamp, puts it up and missed it. And the rebound to Adi. Adi will hand to Skidmore, who will bring it into the front court. 1:30 to play here, third quarter. Lady Owls down 25-17. Skidmore throws it down low to Adi, who went up for a shot, had it poked away before she got the shot up. It'll stay Seymour basketball. Is into the game for Batesville is Maggie Jelinek, and out will go Molly Gassell. Seymour will throw it in baseline left. Skidmore will do the honors. Brooks throws it in to Hensley, back to Skidmore. Doesn't take the three. Dribbles into the lane, throws it to Adi. Adi back to Skidmore. Skidmore drives down the right side all the way to the basket, puts it up and in. Sophie Skidmore has 7. Seymour closes to within 6 at 25-19, a minute to play, third quarter. Right side pass goes to Jelinek. Back out front to Wiedemann. Wiedemann farther out now to Kathman. Kathman, we're back into a man-to-man defense. Pass drops down, knocked away, picked up by Kathman. Kathman has it on the right wing, guarded out there by Adi. Now throws it between circles to Wiedemann. Wiedemann still with it, top of the key. It goes to Kathman. Kathman double team, throws it away to Wiedemann. Batesville's trying to work for one shot, down to 20 seconds. Kathman and Wiedemann play pitch and catch. Now Wiedemann drives into the lane, double team, throws it across court to Kathman. Three-pointer from the wing is missed. Rebound goes off of the hands of Hensley. It'll stay Batesville basketball. 9.4 seconds to play. Batesville will throw it in baseline left. Wiedemann gets it into Kathman. Kathman right side, Trenkamp. Three-pointer is good. 2 seconds, 1 second. Skidmore will launch it from three-quarter length and miss it. And that'll be the end of the third quarter of play. A big three-point basket there by Jersey Trenkamp to close the quarter. And we have 1 quarter of basketball to play on the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard. It's Batesville 28, Seymour 19. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Whatever temperature this winter brings, your friendly and knowledgeable Bryant dealer is ready to help. Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air is committed to achieving a high level of training and skills and backed by outstanding products from one of the industry's most trusted names, Bryant. Whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new heating system, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort. Schedule an appointment today by calling Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air at 812-522-2070. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Cataract surgery is a quick outpatient procedure that removes the cloudy lens of your eye and replaces it with a clear artificial lens. Dr. Brooks at the Connor Smith Eye Center performs hundreds of these surgeries each year. More than 98% of patients report their vision is significantly improved after cataract surgery, making it one of the most popular and successful surgical procedures. Your eye doctor can help you decide when you're ready for cataract surgery. See the doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center today. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Big three-point basket there by Jersey Trenkamp as time expired, pushes the lead back up to 9 at 28-19. Update on the Brownstown game. Brownstown up 14-7 on Lapel. Playing second quarter. Top of the key for Batesville, it's Kathman. Kathman has it left side to Wiedemann. Wiedemann brings it back out to the wing. Throws the top of the key to Meyer. Meyer still with it. Drives down to the right side. It's going to be called for traveling. 14th Batesville turnover. See if Seymour can get a little rhythm offensively here to start the fourth quarter. I still feel like we can just make a couple shots and kind of get into a rhythm. we can go on a run. Just haven't been able to do that at all, period, not at all tonight. Left side, it's Burnett. Throws it down low to Hensley. Left-hander is up, misses the layup, and the rebound to Batesville's Gasell. Got to hit shots, though. Got to make those type of shots. That was just point-blank range. Missed it. Back the other way for Batesville, it's Katzman, and she's going to be called for palming.
And we just got to take advantage of their turnovers. That was their 15th turnover tonight.
Yeah.
Seymour only had 6 points off of those turnovers. So we got to capitalize on the turnovers, got to make the easy shots and the three-pointers.
Back the other way, Skidmore drives down the lane, double team, throws it to Burnett into the corner to Munson. Emmy's completely been taken out of the game tonight. As far as missed a couple early and hadn't really had a shot. Now the ball goes down low and Hensley loses it as Seymour turns it over and Batesville comes back the other way. Katzman drives down the lane, double team, throws it out to Wiedemann, who lost it out of bounds, but it was poked out by Skidmore, and it will stay Batesville basketball as they'll inbounds right in front of their own bench. Emmy Followell checks in, and Hensley will go out. Pass comes in to Wiedemann, or to Katzman, I beg your pardon. Katzman hands to Gasell, left side to Katzman on the baseline, throws it out to Meyer. Three-pointer from the wing is missed off the back of the rim. Rebound goes out of bounds and will be Seymour basketball. Batesville going to put on some full court pressure now in a 1-2-2 full court press. Seymour gets it in. Followell, Munson in backcourt, throws it over to Oddie. Still to Munson. Seymour still with it in backcourt. Finally, they get it across to Oddie. Oddie has it on the wing, top of the key to Munson. 6 minutes to play. Seymour down 9. Skidmore drives down the lane, puts it up off the glass and in. Skidmore has 9, and it's 28-21. Batesville by 7. Seymour with some pressure in backcourt, and now they're going to get Burnett or Skidmore on a reach-in foul.
Skidmore,
and it is Skidmore, and that's number 3 on Sophie. First team foul of the fourth quarter. And Batesville will play it in against Seymour with some full court pressure. Back the other way comes Wiedemann, and she's on the out-of-bounds line. So Batesville turns it over for the 16th time. And Seymour has the basketball. Here's a three-pointer by Munson. Good from the left baseline. Emmy Munson's first points of the game, and Seymour's within 4 at 28-24.
And that's what she needs. She needs to see the ball go down the basket.
And now Seymour steals the ball off the pressure as Followell tips it away and picked up by Oddie.
Forced by Munson. Munson was the one who tipped away, too. See if she can get it going on three-pointers.
Seymour with the basketball as Followell has it, throws it down low to Skidmore, passes out to Munson, left side to Burnett, three-pointer from the wing is good. Kennedy Burnett knocks down the 3. Seymour with back-to-back threes, and the Lady Owls have cut it to 1, and Batesville wants a timeout. 4:58 to play fourth quarter. It's Batesville 28, Seymour 27. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
Got a new bone or joint injury? Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic in Seymour is here to help. No appointment needed. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 11 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. We provide expert orthopedic care for the whole family. New or existing patients are welcome, and our specialists are ready to help with on-site x-ray, casting, and bracing services for fast, same-day answers and care. When the unexpected happens, visit Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic to get back on your feet. Visit schneckmed.org for details.
Well, for the first time tonight, Seymour has shown some signs of life offensively as Lady Owls hit back-to-back threes, Emmy Munson and Kennedy Burnett. And the Lady Owls have cut a 10-point lead down to 1 with 4:58 plus 27, Batesville in front. And again, the Lady Owls with some full-court pressure. Batesville has it in backcourt. Kathman breaks the pressure. Double team, throws it to Wiedemann. Wiedemann has it on the dribble between circles, right side to Kathman, into the corner to Gassell. Gassell backs it back out, gives it to Kathman. Kathman drives to the right side, throws it to Gassell. Nice pass underneath to Jelinek, who puts it up and in. Good ball movement that time for Batesville. Jelinek has 12. And it's 30-27, Batesville in front. Skidmore has it right side, crosses to Burnett, down low to Followell, back out. Ball was... I thought that was tips. I thought it was too, but nobody offering any complaint on the Seymour side, so maybe not.
Nor the fans, so they must have saw it was a one-off Seymour.
I thought it was. I thought Seymour or Batesville had tipped it as well, but so it's a turnover, and Seymour will give it back to Batesville with 4:19 to play. Wiedemann into the front court for Batesville, has it between circles, gives it to Gassell. Gassell throws right side to Kathman, who falls down and picked up by Skidmore. Skidmore will bring it the other way. Right side it goes to Skaggs. She nearly dribbles it off her foot, gets it back to Skidmore. Sophie has it between circles. Halfway through the fourth quarter, under 4 minutes to play. Batesville in front, 30-27. Seymour with the basketball. A chance to tie, maybe. First time it would be tied all game. Batesville has led from the outset. Skidmore drives down the lane. Reverse shot is up and good. Skidmore has 11. And Seymour's back to within 1 now at 30-29 with 3.5 to play. Kathman throws it cross court to Trenkamp. Back to Wiedemann, over to Kathman. Left side it goes to Gassell. Down low to Kathman. She'll fire up a wild shot that misses, and Followell gets the rebound. Seymour a chance to take the lead with 3:10 to play. Skidmore has it on the left wing. Gets a screen from Followell. Throws it. Tried to do the give and go with Followell and just threw it too far out of bounds. And the turnover will give it back to Batesville. Nice idea, just didn't execute. Again, some full court pressure by Seymour as Wiedemann has it in backcourt. Brings it into the front court. Throws it down low to Jelinek, who tried to throw it back out to Trenkamp, and Skaggs knocked it out of bounds. Batesville will play it in. 2:56 to play here in the game, 30-29. Bulldogs in front. Pass comes right underneath. Shot is put up and missed, and Skidmore just picked up her fourth personal foul as Jelinek got it right on the block. Skidmore committed the foul. That's number 4 on Sophie. And Maggie Jelinek will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Coach Owens going to take the chance of leaving Seymour in. You got to have somebody who can handle the ball, and these guys.
First free throw by Jelinek is good. She'll get a second. She's got 13 points to lead all scorers. She knocks down the second free throw. And Batesville is going to take a timeout. This will be a full timeout as well. 2:55 to play, fourth quarter. Batesville 32, Seymour 29. More Seymour basketball in a moment. You're listening to 92.7 WXKU.
Saturday nights in Seymour. Come alive at Jackson Live and Event Center. Each week, a great show filled with country music you love. Located in Freeman Field, the beautifully designed Jackson Live will transport you to the sounds of Nashville with new guests each week and national concerts monthly. Food is available, family atmosphere, and amazing country music. For tickets and more, visit JacksonLiveandEvents.com or on Facebook at Jackson Live. Book your tickets today for a great show, Jackson Live and Event Center in Seymour.
Now accepting bookings for wedding receptions and corporate events. Call Jackson Live today.
UTB Protection offers top-tier traffic solutions and serves as your ultimate partner for smooth and safe traffic flow. As a trusted full-service traffic safety expert, they handle everything from flagging busy work zones to road closures for events and even assist with emergency response traffic management. Their expertise extends to designing strategic and efficient routes for any scenario. Count on UTB Protection's unmatched dedication to traffic safety. Connect with them at utbsafety.com or call 812-271-2100. UTB Protection, your premier traffic safety partner.
2:55 to play, fourth quarter. Seymour down by 3 with the basketball as Skidmore brings it into the front court. Batesville in a man-to-man at this time. Skaggs on the left side. Throws it to Burnett between circles, right side to Skidmore. She drives the side, throws it up off the glass and in.
And those are the reasons right there where you leave Skidmore in with 4 fouls. You've got to trust her and not pick up the 5th foul here on the defensive side.
32-31. Batesville in front. Quickly, the Bulldogs break the pressure this time. Get it into the front court. Seymour resets defensively. Kathman. Right side it goes to Wiedemann. Wiedemann looks down low for Jelinek. Can't get it to her. Now double team. Gets it. Now they do get it to Jelinek. She turns on Munson. Back to Wiedemann. Three-pointer is missed off the rim, and Skidmore.
It's a great block out from Skidmore.
Blocks out Cassell to get the rebound. Seymour can take the lead. They have not led yet in this ball game. And they're not going to on this possession as Skidmore dribbles into a double team, loses it, and picked up by Batesville. But he has turned it over for the 4th time in the period. Top of the key, it's Wiedemann. Wiedemann, guarded by Munson. Brings it back to the center court with 1:40 to play. Left side pass goes to Trenkamp. Throws it to Wiedemann. Left side it goes to Kathman. Kathman has it on the wing. Double team. Drives the baseline. Throws it underneath. Shot is put up and missed by Jelinek. But a foul is called, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Claire Skaggs commits the foul. On Claire, that is number 1. Team foul is number 3, and Maggie Jelinek, who has 14 points, goes to the line. First free throw is an air ball. Now, I might have grazed the front of the rim, but
it might have grazed the front of the net. If you want to say might have grazed, I don't think it got close to the rim. It might have grazed the net.
Second free throw on its way and missed as well, but they're going to say no. It's going to be a lane violation anyway. So had it gone in, it would not have counted, and Seymour will get the basketball.
You know what that is right there? If you need to foul somebody, there you go. Maddie Jelinek, who went 0 for 2 in the first one, missed badly. There's someone right there who you can foul if you need to foul somebody to get into the free throw line.
Seymour basketball, and pass from Skidmore to Skaggs is kicked out of bounds, and Seymour will play it in. 1:17 to play. Seymour trails by 1. They have not led. Batesville has led from this tip to now. Seymour with another opportunity to get the lead. Skaggs, top of the key to Burnett. Left side to Skidmore. Into the corner, Munson. Back to Skidmore. Skidmore cross courts it to Skaggs. And it goes out of bounds and will be Batesville basketball. Almost looks like we're just playing nervously. We just...
An offensive substitution as Coach Allen brings in Abby Audie for Skidmore. Prevent that 5th foul.
1:03 to play. That's the 13th Seymour turnover. Kathman has it in backcourt. 1 minute to play. Brings it into the front court. Guarded by Audie. Seymour's got to be aggressive here. They still have a foul to give. Kathman just dribbles out by the center circle. Seymour playing man-to-man defense, but really not even attempting to go for a steal. You got to put pressure on the ball, ladies.
And you got to deny the passers.
Absolutely. This is too easy right now. Down to 35 seconds. Wiedemann has it the free throw on it. Finally, Audie commits the foul. If you don't want to foul right away, that's fine. I understand, but you've got to at least put pressure on the basketball. They were just playing man defense and just allowing the passes to happen. But that is the 4th team foul, so now Batesville will shoot the bonus from this point. Pass comes down low, and it's knocked away by Falwell, but picked back up by Batesville, and now a foul as Wiedemann is fouled by Audie. Boy, Seymour had a near steal off the inbounds pass, and with 32 seconds to play, Wiedemann will go to the free throw line for 2 shots as Adi commits her third personal. That's the 15th foul. First free throw is on its way and missed. 3 in a row the Batesville has missed now in the fourth quarter. Skidmore is going to check back in, and Adi will go out. Second free throw coming for Wiedemann. It's on the way. It's missed off the back of the rim, but Batesville gets the offensive rebound. And now a foul is called on Skaggs. Missed both free throws, and Jelinek or Gastel was able to get in and get that rebound. And now Caspin will go to the line for 2 free throws. First one on its way and good. 7 points for Caspin. As Adi checks in, Burnett goes out. Caspin can make it a 3-point ball game. It's on the way and good. Well, you don't want to foul her. And now Batesville is going to take a timeout.
Seymour had the ball, though.
But they never inbounds it, though.
But you can't call timeout if Seymour gets the ball, though. Even if they're holding it on the baseline, if they're holding it.
Well, unless they rule that he got the timeout before, I don't know. But you're right. That's a good point. 28.6 seconds left to play. We'll keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout.
28 seconds. You have time to get a 2-pointer.
Oh, absolutely.
You don't have to rush a 3. If it's open, if it's there, you can take it. Although Seymour struggles in the ball. They're only 4 of 15 shooting 3-pointers. Fair enough. But if it's open, take it. But I'll take the easiest basket that you can get. Make it a kind of quick one. You don't have to rush, but take the first easiest option you have, even if it's 2, and then you can start playing the foul game. What is it, Kaplan? Kaplan's a player you don't foul. Wiedemann went over 2, and Jelinek went over 2. So if you're a assistant coach for Seymour, you got Mark 23 and 4 have both went over 2, and 5 went 2 for 2. So you should know who you need to foul and who you can't foul in situations if you get a basket and you're forced to foul.
Seymour can run the baseline as Skidmore will throw it in. 28 seconds to play, 34-31, Batesville in front. Pass comes into Munson. Emmy's got it in backcourt, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Still has it on the dribble, and Caspin reaches in and fouls. That's just the first team foul on Batesville.
So third foul of the whole game, right, for the team?
Yeah.
Running that zone, you don't get in foul trouble that much.
So Batesville has some fouls to give, and Coach Taylor, I think, probably stressed that in the timeout, that you can be aggressive and go for those fouls. Again, Munson, and again, a quick foul. As Caspin fouls Munson, that's her second. In just the second team foul. So again, Seymour will inbounds in front of their bench with 19 seconds to play. Skidmore throws it into the backcourt, and Munson brings it back into the front court. Down to 13 seconds, and again, Caspin reaches in and fouls. And Coach Owens telling Munson, you got to go. If they're not going to foul you right away, you've got to push the ball. You can't just dribble out there.
And something the baseball coach is doing, he's putting a freshman in for, I think, Caspin.
Well, that's her third foul. She's committed all 3 fouls.
And he's putting a freshman in, and who hasn't played all game to prevent that foul trouble.
Munson will throw it in front of the Seymour bench. And now another foul, and that'll be the 4th foul. So now they can't foul anymore without putting Seymour at the line. And Caspin's going to come back in, and that freshman Addison Hughes will come out. 12 seconds to play. Seymour inbounds in front of their bench. Pass comes into Skidmore. Skidmore right side drives all the way down, throws up a 10-footer, can't get it to go. Rebound is loose. It goes out of bounds and will be Batesville basketball with 4 seconds to play. They went for the quick 2. Skidmore couldn't get it to go, and the ball went out of bounds. Now Batesville inbounds. Pass comes into Caspin, and she is fouled immediately by Adi with 3 seconds to play. And Caspin will come down and shoot 2, where she just hit 2 previously, and she can seal the deal here with at least 1 make.
I think everybody in the gym knew the ball was going to go to Sophie there. Put the ball in her hands, try to get a basket quickly, and Batesville even knew it too. They had, when she drove, there were about 2 or 3 Batesville players around her to the point where Sophie had to rush up a 2-pointer.
Free throw is up and good by Caspin. Makes it a 4-point ball game, 35-31, and that's going to be all. Second free throw is short. Adi gets the rebound. Skidmore will have to launch it, but it won't be good, and that will do it. Seymour made it a game in the fourth quarter down by as many as 10. They were able to get it back to 1. Never were able to take the leads. And Batesville comes in here on a Friday night and steals one from the Lady Owls. Final score, Batesville 35, Seymour 31. We start our post-game show in 2 minutes. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
For 125 years, JC Bank has been right beside you, cheering for every touchdown and every three-pointer. That's because we're your community bank, proudly supporting the teams that make our towns come alive. Just like the dedication of our local high school athletes, JC Bank is dedicated to providing personalized banking, investments, and trust services for you and your family. Experience the JC Bank difference. Stop in today or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bob Boyner Family of Dealerships is happy to be supporting local high school athletics. You'll score big when you visit any of their locations for sales and service or their collision center for all your auto repair needs. They've been servicing South Central Indiana since 1979. Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships will also purchase your vehicle in the event you're not quite ready to sell or trade. Check them out, Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships, online at bobpointer.com.
Some people check their couch cushions to find spare change and don't realize the real money is in their garage, behind the shed, or lying around in their basement. Hi, this is Sean Franklin with Franklin Surplus. We pay top dollar for all your scrap metal. Think about that old lawnmower you thought you might fix someday, or the refrigerator that quit working, or that old car battery you keep meaning to get rid of. Turn them all into instant cash right now. It's fast, it's easy, and we pay you on the spot. Bring all your scrap copper, steel, aluminum, lead, any type of scrap metal out to Franklin Surplus, just off Highway 50 East in Hayden.
Having the proper insurance coverage in place at the time of loss is paramount. We at Stahl Insurance are an independent insurance agency providing insurance solutions from many highly rated companies. We take the time to evaluate each individual client's risks and put together insurance solutions that fit your needs. Stop by our office at 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour or give us a call at 812-524-0692. One of our experienced agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, or Chris Stahl, are here to help. Also visit us online at StahlinsuranceGroup.com.
Back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium, where Batesville wins it tonight by a final score of 35-31. Time to start our post-game show by looking at final statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Lance will start his look at stats in just a moment.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities LLC.
Back here at Seymour, as we look at all the stats of the game, first for Batesville, as they improve to 3-1 on the year. They're led the way by Maggie Genelec with 14 points. She had 6 field goals and was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 9 points for Kaylin Katzman, as she had 2 field goals, both which were 3-pointers, and was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Molly Gassell. She had 2 2-point field goals in the third quarter. 4 points also for Jersey Trenkamp. She had a 3-point field goal in the third quarter as the buzzer went off and was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 points for Nora Weidman. She had a three-pointer in the second quarter and was 0 of 2 from the free throw line, and 1 point for Jolene Durkheising, as she was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 10 points in the first quarter for Batesville, 6 in the second, 12 in the third, and 7 in the fourth, for a total of 34. For Seymour, Sophie Skidmore led the way with 13 points. She had 6 field goals and was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Claire Skaggs had 6 points. She had 2 3-point field goals. 4 points for Kelsey Hunsley. She had 2 field goals and was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. 3 points for Emmy Munson. She had the only field goal she had was a 3-pointer in the fourth quarter. That was the only good open shot that she had all game. So baseball doing a nice job guarding her on the defensive side. Kenny Burnett also had 3 points. She had a 3-point field goal in that fourth quarter. 2 points for Emmy Follow, as she had a 2-point field goal in the third quarter. Seymour got 4 points in the first quarter, 5 in the second, 10 in the third, and 12 in the fourth, for a total of 31. Shooting the ball, Batesville was 7 of 8 from twos for 38.8%, 4 of 11 from threes for 36.3%, for a total of 11 of 29, 37.9%. Seymour was 9 of 22 from twos for 40.9%, 4 of 15 from threes for 26.6%, for a total of 13 of 37 for 35.1%. Baseball rebounded Seymour 25-11. The leading rebounds for Batesville was Maggie Genelick with 11. So she had a 14.11 rebound double here tonight. Molly Gazelle added 4. Kaylin Kathman and Nora Weideman each added 3. For Seymour, Sophie Skidmore led the way with 7. Abby Oddie had 5. 4 for Emmy Followell, 1 each by Munson and Hunsley. Batesville had 9 offensive rebounds. Maddie Genelick led the way with 6. They had 12 second chance points. For Seymour, they only got 7 offensive rebounds, converted into 3 second chance points. Abby Oddie and Emmy Followell each had 2, and Sophie Skidmore had 1. 9 assists for Batesville on 11 made baskets. Led the way was 3 of them for Kaylin Kathman. Seymour had 6 assists on 13 made baskets. Sophie Skidmore led the way with 4. Emmy Munson had 2. Batesville had 8 steals. Kaylin Kathman led the way with 3. Leah Meyer and Jersey Trenkamp each had 2. Seymour had 6 steals, 1 all by Sophie Skidmore. Munson, Skaggs, Hunsley, Oddie, and Followell all had 1 steal. Neither team had a block, surprisingly, during that game. Seymour outscored Batesville 18-14. Points in the paint-wise, Seymour missed 10 layups, while Batesville missed 6. Seymour committed the ball over 13 times. Seymour got 14 points off those turnovers. They got 10 points. Seymour committed over 13. Batesville got 8 points off those turnovers. Batesville committed the ball 18 times. Seymour got 14 points off the turnovers. Better capitalizing on the turnovers. They got 10 points off the turnovers in the second half, only 4 in the first half. So Seymour doing a better job in the second half, converting Batesville's turnovers into points. There was one tie, and it was 2-2. No lead changes. Batesville scored the first pass of the game, tied at 2. Seymour tied it at 2, and Batesville took the lead and never looked back with the biggest lead of 10, which was 14-4 and 24-14. Seymour did get it down to 1 point, however, 30-29. The Batesville ends up winning 35-31.
Our final statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Comments from head coach Nathan Owen, now brought to you by Prosser School of Technology. And coach, obviously, that was you hate to say that you take steps backwards, but almost seems like we took a couple steps backwards tonight. That offensively was just a struggle all night, wasn't it?
It absolutely was, and that's on me. I thought we were ready for this. I thought we were ready for another zone, but that's why teams play zone against us, until we master that. But we didn't seal early. We played outside in, and we started 0 for 9 from 3. That's going to hurt you quite a bit. And so I thought all week we'd worked inside out. But I can't put that on the girls. If we're going to play that way, that's on me. And, we have Bedford tomorrow, so we're going to do what we can there. But next week, you better believe we're going to be working inside out again and working on our zone offense, because the teams last year figured that out. We don't move that ball quite as good as what we do against a man.
Yeah, and to their credit, they did a nice job switching up their defenses. They went to zone, they went to man-to-man, they did a trap, and you're right, it just kind of kept us out of sync the entire game, didn't it?
It certainly did. And one thing we've talked about with the girls is just because somebody runs something doesn't mean they're great at it. But if we set up that way and don't move and we don't screen it, then we kind of let them look better than what they necessarily are. And that's not putting down Batesville or anybody. But when you run that many different types of defenses, you can't be great at all of them. But I just look at the score and I'm like, how do we allow somebody 35 points and still not put up enough points to win the ball game? But we'll fix that.
Yeah, you're right, because defensively, I thought we still did some nice things tonight. We kept them. We gave up. I think it was the Jelinek had a double-double. She had some easy baskets underneath. That was just one of the – and she got a couple key rebounds that really hurt us there in the second half.
Yeah, we talked about that just now in the locker room, and we're still not moving with the pass. And so you could see that she was able to be on the inside when the ball was reversed, and we're just waiting too long to get over to the middle sometimes. When we do it, we're great. When we don't do it, it's a big place to miss.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. Certainly, they hit a couple threes there. The fight was there. I mean, they fought to the end, but we just felt like maybe if we could have taken the lead, we might have been able to stretch it. I just always felt like if we could just get the lead, if we could just find a way, but we never could get that, never could get over the hump.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I was proud of them for the fight that they put up. Especially, it didn't seem like we had a whole lot of energy early. But then we did, and you're right. I thought if we could have got the lead one time, I thought it was going to be ball game, but we just struggled with that. We missed some easy ones, too, at the same time.
No time to sulk. I mean, we got a good Bedford team, a conference game tomorrow, so you got to flush this one and get ready for another one tomorrow.
Yep, we've got to be excited for tomorrow. It's a conference game, and it matters.
All right, Coach. Appreciate the time.
Yep, thank you.
Again, the Lady Owls fall tonight to Batesville by a final score of 35-31. Our comments from Coach Nathan Owen brought to you by Prosser School of Technology. We'll name our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game and wrap things up in just a moment.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
And back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium at our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game tonight. We're going to go Emmy Followell tonight. Emmy had just 2 points, but she really battled rebounding, 4 rebounds, a couple offensive. She had a couple steals. I thought played hard, kept some possessions alive underneath, and we'll go with Emmy Followell.
And she also had times where she didn't get credit for the offensive rebound, like you said, but she kept the ball alive, allowing somebody else to get the offensive rebound to give Seymour the second chance points. However, they didn't capitalize. They only had 3 second chance points. But keeping the ball alive, getting Seymour extra opportunities, extra possessions is a good thing. We just got to find a way to get those points down for the second chance points.
Well, I'll be honest with you. This was not I honestly did not expect this tonight. Batesville was a team, and you could tell they were a young team. They're a team just learning, and I thought that if we came in and played like we should have tonight, we would have got the victory and would have been 3-1 heading into to play tomorrow against Bedford. But we're not, and that's sometimes that's the life of high school basketball. You got to win the first one before you win them all next one, and so there's no time to sulk. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. You got to get back and play a Bedford team that is certainly off to a good start at 4-1. Should be a nice contest, and like Coach said, it's a conference game. So if you got to win one of the two, I'd rather win tomorrow. But they're going to have to bounce. You have to find a way.
Make layups.
And I guarantee you that Bedford's going to come out in the zone. I can't guarantee you they're going to.
The way that Seymour shot tonight.
Absolutely.
Definitely going to see that.
We're going to see a zone tomorrow, so we got to come ready to play. Update you on a couple of scores. Brownstown was up 17-7 at half on Lapel. And it's gone now to the second half, but I haven't got an updated score. But I want to get off the air here. I'll turn over our friends and our other radio station in town and see how the Braves are doing. But up 17-7 at halftime, the last report I got. Tomorrow we'll be here to bring you the action as Seymour will battle Bedford North Lawrence. Junior varsity game starts at 12 noon with a varsity tip at 1:30. Lance and I will be here. Our coverage starts about 1:15 with the pregame